Hello, my name is Carx82 and welcome back to our Fine Journey 2 playthrough. Forgot what we were playing there for a second. Alright, I'm just going to take these out. I've never actually, I don't think I've actually upgraded it with them in, but I'm assuming they'll probably get voided. But I want to upgrade this to the next one, so the Advanced Infusing Factory. I was kind of waiting until we got the Cosmic Alloys automated, but now that we have them, we can go ahead and upgrade the... Oops, did the wrong one. Elite Infusing. Which also requires 2 more Cosmic Alloys, and then the Steaming Restoning. It also requires a lot of Darksteel. But probably not going to... I don't need to make recipes for those, I don't think, because probably never going to... make another one of these. So output goes on top. Yeah, output goes on top. Purple goes on the side. Back is input. Right. Alright, why don't you want to hook on... Why doesn't the... Why doesn't the... Why don't you want to hook up? Let's try again. Oh yeah, that was a bit funny. Oh, I guess I probably could have just... I don't know. Let's not worry about it. I was thinking I could do that shift click thing and then turn it on, but... Anyway, there we go. So now we got 5 slots on that. And that will just speed that up a little bit. I have changed my steel recipe to do the mechanism route again. I'd kind of forgotten about it actually, because I had been doing the alloy recipe because it was less steps, and I completely forgot that you can infuse infuse iron ingots to enrich iron, and then infuse them again to get the steel, and then do it that way. So I've actually gone ahead and done that recipe. That way we are just using 2 coal to do 16 as opposed to, what, 8 coal? Yeah, because we were turning the coal into coal coke, and then we would get 2 ingots from 1 coal coke. But now we can get 16 from 2 pieces of coal, and we can skip the whole coal coke thing. So, yeah, that is that. I am also crafting up 4 of these inscribers, because it's time to finally get this one done. This is one of the last little things here that we need for all these patterns. The processes, everything else is pretty much automated at this point. There's a couple resources like glowstone and Certus. Like, obviously we're not swimming in those at the moment. We are either the drill, which is getting some, or the excavators. But for the most part, they are set. So I want to automate all of these. There's 8. I believe there's 8 total, right? Scheduling press. Is that a new one? I swear there was 8 before. I've never seen that one before. Yeah, we don't have it. Is that... Like, do you have to get it that way, or does it actually drop in chests? I swear that's like a new one, but I could be wrong. Printed thaumium circuit, printed scheduling circuit. I mean, it's not super important, but it definitely is a little bit important. Hold on. Let's go back. Now I'm like... really don't remember that. Where is... Oh, we do have it somewhere. We've gotten it. I don't know what happened. I don't remember seeing it, to be honest. Oh, there it is. Just kidding. Alright, well I need one more. I mean, we're not doing that press at the moment, but we're gonna need it. So we might as well craft it up. I'm assuming... I'm assuming the... Yeah. Oh, there is a mass inscriber, but I'm pretty sure that is a long way away. So, yeah. Eventually these will all be replaced, but there is... well, let's get these automated today. So, I'm thinking I might actually just do into one chest and then replace all the things. I'm moving this, by the way, too. I'm just kind of thinking out loud. No, this isn't going to be right here. I'll probably move it over to like maybe here or something. So go into one chest with the interface on it. Then pull out, kind of like this. Pull out one, and then they go to all the different places they need to with filters, is kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah. And then... probably... I don't know. Let me start building it, and then I will decide. I'm just trying to think. I'm like, yeah, silicone could probably be kept separate, because that ends up on the bottom. Same with redstone. That doesn't need to be in this line, but I'm thinking... we'll actually do... I think the only thing that we're changing is the front. We'll have one chest going into all the inscribers with filters, as opposed to a separate chest each. But then all the printed will go into one chest, because they all go into the top of this. Now, I also need to put acceleration upgrades in there. We'll get to that. Okay, there is... here's an servo. So this is kind of what I've come up with. Is it the most efficient, fastest? Probably not. But this is what we're going to go with. So... last thing we need is that. And basically we're going to put the recipes in here. I think what we're going to do... probably not going to do one for the silicone. I'll just add the raw silicone to the recipes, I'm thinking. I do have some extra. I'm not going to worry about that. We'll just add more to it in the recipes. But yeah, there is 9 of them. And let's make like 10 of these. Alright, so as we can see, the stuff is going in, and I tried to do it a little bit in order. And the last thing we're going to need is this resonant retriever. Instead of putting servos on every single one, I'm just going to do a resonant retriever, which should pull them from all those. There we go. So it's pulling it all out of the things, putting it in this chest, and then this is going in here, and I did forget to hook this up to power. But yeah, I think that will work for now. I don't know if this is... oh no, short. I think this will be fine. We probably should just do... keep in stock would be the most sensible, to be honest. Yeah, I probably will actually do that, now that I'm thinking about it. that. And then I'll get speed upgrades in these and stuff. But I'm figuring if we just do like this one at least, should have acceleration upgrades in it. Fluid seeds. I haven't done this one yet. Because I had a bunch of them from, I don't remember, quests or something like that. So, still working on it. But yeah, and then I will just probably keep this stocked with redstone. I don't want to put 32 things in there. We don't need that much. Maybe I'll put a... Didn't we get like a stack? I remember I kind of left it over here because I wasn't using it. Yeah, there we go. Maybe we'll use this. And then we'll just keep a single stack because we don't really need more than that if it's being kept stocked. Yeah, like that. Alright, so I may... There is, what, 8? There's actually 8 circuits. The 9th is the silicone. We don't need to keep that one. So I think I may do an interface and a storage bus, and then I will just do... I didn't think I had another. I need more, more crafty computers. Speed upgrades. I need all the things. I just need all the things. Yeah. So I think we're gonna. I'm gonna do a. Oh, how am I gonna? I was just thinking, how are we gonna keep this stocked? I guess we could do interface here and then pipe out the redstone or something like that. Unfortunately, I can't. If I put an interface right behind it, I can't insert redstone into it. I could do an export bus, but I figure why don't we just do an interface? Because that way I could keep this stocked, and then I'll keep all these stocked with the storage bus on it. But I don't know. I'm kind of happy with that. I mean, it's crazy how many presses we have, but it works. I feel like we are going to have to expand this. No, actually, we're going to be... Won't we? Yeah, we'll replace it with a mass inscriber eventually. Okay, there we go. Got the acceleration card, so that is much quicker. Now we'll do... Or why not? We'll do those again. We'll keep this all item ducts. The cheapest servo is quite slow, but it does 8 at a time. Oh, that is not going to work, is it? Duh. That also, what was that? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Oh, isn't this like a filter or something if you wanted to like pick up or something? I've never actually used that though. Alright, so I'm gonna do that right there. Ooh, I may need actually, change the plan again. I may actually just do we have Enderium. Oh, I have patterns. I probably can... I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do how many retrieval things we're actually going to do. So, I don't know if it's worth making a slot, because I am filling up yet again. So, I don't know if we need an actual recipe for that. The reason I'm going to do this is because I want this to have a filter. Although this is locked. I guess I don't need that. I'm like, well, that was silly. The lock is... The lock is the thing. Oh, is that not going to pull out of there? Hmm. Thought that would have pulled out. Alright, that didn't seem to work. Servo? Yeah, there we go. I wonder why the... Maybe the servo just didn't recognize it or something like that. Like, this is decently fast, but it's not going to go faster than 8 redstone per second. So I'll just leave that just very basic servo on there. And if we need that, we'll go. Alright, cool. I'm just emptying this out, actually. There was no reason to have any in there, actually. Alright. There we go. Now, we'll do the logic processors. I do need a recipe for it. Now, the mythology ones, I don't have an unlimited supply of... Yeah, see, I'm not doing this recipe, like, at all, actually. We're not doing it like that. We're doing gold plus silicone. Silicon. So logic is usually like the very first one. Oh, I need a crafting card. No, I haven't done a thing for that because it's a crazy, annoying recipe. Alright, I'm going to borrow this. Actually, we have the... We have the cosmic alloys now. Autocrafting. So, yeah. You can see, like, I have everything on autocraft. That's why I was waiting to get this all automated before I started worrying about those. Alright. Here we go. That is, those crafting cards. Boy, are they expensive. But, alright, there we go. That is, we are pushing our auto crafting to its, to its limit here. Let's do... Oh, I hate when it does that. I could put a filter on there, because this does have an option of to prevent oversending. If we feel like that's an issue. I really hate when it does that. You know what? I'm gonna do it. We have the resources on autocraft. Let's just do it. Alright, and then calculation. Here, let's do processor. That is all of them. There is some in there. Alright, I'm just going to pull all these out. These are all the ones we've done. I think there's 2 more that we haven't gotten to yet. What was I about to do? Filter. Like, this is totally silly that I'm doing this. Also... we need more redstone. Alright, this... I mean, I just did quite a complicated recipe, and it didn't really seem like anything got screwed up, did it? I mean, we don't know fully yet, but... Alright. I guess that's not what I wanted to actually hit. I meant to just right-click. So, whitelist that. Yeah, this doesn't have the overflow thing. Oh, it does have a... Yeah, it does have a thing on it. Alright, it's full. That's why it's not doing anything. Alright, did that craft up the... crafting card? The enriched. Yep. That makes sense, because I have this kind of clogged up. Oh, did something get... Alright, yeah. So, this is an issue. Um... Alright, this is something we're gonna have to figure out. That was supposed to be just regular iron. Did I have... Where would the... Oh. That's what it did. It used the iron that it was supposed to do from this, but since that's an actual recipe, it put it back in. Yeah. And then it got screwed up. Alright, that's... yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out. If I'm gonna do the steel this way, I'm gonna have to figure this out. Also, I'm like, where am I? That's actually got me confused. We got 10? Alright, that I'm gonna have to figure out. This we can throw back in. I thought I needed more of that, but... Alright. So... that... We'll do a full stack, but I don't have... full stack yet. We'll do that. I wanted to craft up 32 of those. Seems like a lot. Oh, it might have... They should be even, shouldn't they? Hey! I'm not supposed to do that! Prevent oversending. Oh, I guess it fixed itself. Alright, well there is that. Lie. I guess... Is it because it's doing... Maybe it's because it's doing 8 at once. I mean, we could do it like that. If we really cared. Now it won't. We won't get the red. If that really matters. How much do we care about this being backstuffed? Is that gonna cause... I don't know. I was always worried that was causing TPS issues before. In the past, actually. Alright, but that's working. Yeah, so I'll put each of these in here. And then, I guess I can just wait till that gets full. And then I just want to stack. That's basically, yeah. So, now that we have a stack, I'm going to switch that over. Doesn't matter if we craft up extra. I'm a little curious why this is... Why am I getting so much extra? Oh, is this... I mean, it's not crafting up any faster than that. I don't know. That probably needs to be sped up. Also, that servo is probably not right as well. Alright, so I still got some kind of figuring out how I want to go about doing this. Yeah, now that this is sped up, We'll have to speed everything up. I'll slowly do acceleration upgrades as I work on this. But, alright, well there we go. There is that. Just need to figure out this steel thing. Because, yeah, this is going to be... This is totally going to clash with these recipes. I guess I could split off the... I mean, I guess the best way would be just to split these all out. Trying to use the same recipes is gonna always... It's gonna be annoying until we start splitting those recipes into their own separate things. Which part is this? This one? Yeah, there it goes. Also, it feels slightly laggy, like right around here. I don't know if I'm just imagining things, but it felt slightly laggy there. Yeah, that's a pretty expensive crafting card, isn't it? But there we go. We got everything automated for it. So that is just one more step in the process. All right, I'm going to continue doing this and get some of these auto. We'll get like a keep in stock, passive crafting some of these, and come back. Okay, I think we're pretty much at the point where we're going to start working towards the next goal, which is the builder. But I want to, before I do that, I want to get the next 2 tiers. I've gone ahead and crafted up the crystalline. I've got everything, but the next part I want to get, and that is this. Pretty sure I don't have a dark steel. Throw that in there. And that is this dark solarium stuff. And we have melodic alloy is pretty easy. So let me do a recipe for that. Although I do want to hold these items because there is a quest for it. So let's do Dark Solarium, we'll do 2. We'll be okay. I did realize what the issue with the infusing factory, which I have actually crafted. Oh, I thought I put all of the speed upgrades I crafted in. I thought I put... Apparently I can't do math. I crafted up 5, but apparently I needed 6. But what was happening was the iron was going in for the... Like when I was trying to do the steel, it would put the iron in, and then it would put the next recipe in, which is the iron ingots and the redstone. But since it could already put the iron in, it would just stack the iron in from that, and then it would put the compressed carbon in there, and then it would put it in there. So I would use the iron that was meant for the redstone. So I'm going to have to probably split, make another infusing factory, which is a bit of annoying, but we'll just have to do that. I'm just manually crafting up this. I haven't got this. I haven't got that automated yet, but I figure I can just do 2 stacks and that'll keep us going for a while. Yeah, so I do have a crystalline capacitor in here. It's using 195, which is not too bad. But I want to speed that up. All right, so there is that. So got that. Again, we will get the infusing factory when I get to it, but the builder is probably the next thing that I want to get going. And that is why I wanted to get Flux, but I'm going to have to sort out the steel before I do that, I think. Alright, there we go. Easy enough. Expensive, but easy enough. And how heavy would this ingot be, if you think about it? Because if you go down, like, all the stuff that is involved, all the different metals and stuff, if you go all the way down, I'm like, how expensive is this? Or how heavy is that in one little ingot? Alright, there we go. There is that. And then I think I can do crystalline. Actually, we'll just do... Oh, it does want me to hold the crystalline. Which actually, I'll just do this. Although I did just void a whole bunch of RF. Oh well. And then... melodic. Alright, that does have to craft up more of these crystal bundles, so that is going to take a second, but yeah, it doesn't require those alloys or anything. But, alright, so I feel like we are doing pretty well here. We got our circuits pretty much automated. I did realize there was a bit of a problem with the estimation ones. Because there are uses for this, which is pretty much just the ME terminals, the wireless. I don't think we're going to need these very much, but these we are going to need because the advanced circuits. But I have no way to get these out of my setup because they automatically get turned into the processor. So I'm going to probably split off the top one maybe. Or maybe even the bottom one. We'll just split that off. And we'll have to figure out how I want to do that. Because we do need these. But I think we're actually probably good on those. So I maybe not even have to worry about crafting those up. We have 13 or so. So that might be okay. I don't see any... Like, we have an ME crafting table. We will need this. But those are like those, so yeah, we'll see how many. And, like, obviously we're not going to craft that up again. We'll craft that up, but that's only, like, one. So, I don't know. I don't know how many more of these we're going to need, but I will have to figure out how I want to do those. But anyway, I think next episode we'll go ahead and get the builder. And I also kind of want to start possibly thinking about, once we get the builder, I want to possibly look into maybe turning our base into one large dome. I don't know. Been thinking about that. I thought that would be kind of cool. But we'll use the builder to do that. I'm not going to do that by hand or anything like that. But anyway, that's going to be for today. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.